Hey, Chismosas! Welcome back to Conchas and Chismes. This is your host, Ivoncita Ochoa.
Your host, Sandra.
And your host, D-West.
Happy New Year's!
Yes, queen.
Yes. So today's topic, we are so excited. You know, it's a new year. Something that we were thinking about that is meaningful and we wanted to bring to you guys today. And excuse me, tengo la voz poquito ronquita que ha estado malita. So... excuse me for today.
She was busy. Cheers to that.
New Year's resolution. No, so we were thinking about, you know, what's going to be meaningful for this year and so forth. But with that said, I wanted to ask the ladies here today, what is something that you girls left behind in 2025? And what is your New Year's resolution?
Or who did we leave behind?
Or who did you leave behind? What you leave? Todo.
Oof.
A little bit of everything.
It's going to get juicy.
All right. Cheers to
Cheers.
the new year, 2026.
Cheers to the New
Happy
Year's.
New Year, girls.
Yes, 2026.
I genuinely look forward to this year. I can honestly feel it in my heart, in my gut, and in my soul that God has big plans for us. Like, yo no sé por qué, pero tengo un presentimiento that wherever we're going in life, we're gonna, all our dreams, all our goals, we're gonna make them come true. Like, yo lo siento. I know we're gonna, guys, just wait for it. I know it. I can feel it. Diosito es grande. We have a lot of faith. God has always blessed us. We're here. We're happy. We're thriving. We're healthy. And that's what matters.
Yep.
Cheers to that. Amen. Another cheers, honey.
Cheers to that.
Now, with that being said, let's get into it.
Yes.
So, honestly, something that I really left behind in 2025, I left a lot of things behind in 2025. And one of the things that I left behind in 2025 was, you know, I used to like, ¿cómo lo explico? Pues, I have a hard time controlling my emotions. I get upset and angry really quickly. I go from 0 to 1,000. I know that I've already mentioned that to you guys before. So I'm trying to be better. This year, I made a promise to myself that I'm going to try to control myself. I'm going to try to do better and just try to progress and not be upset porque la vida es corta y porque no vamos a pasar enojadas. You know, I want to try not to let little things get to me anymore. You know, like even if someone comes at me, I just want to walk away with my head held high and just keep going, because when you're upset and when you're angry, I feel like you block your blessings. You know, like cuando te pasas todo el tiempo enojada, like you spend so much time being angry that you forget that you can spend that time being happy, being positive, feeling good about yourself, you know, porque cuando estás enojada, like...
Yeah, and then you make...
you know what I mean?
You make decisions based on
emotion.
On emotion, and the next day you're like, oh my God, why did I do that?
I
Why
do
didn't I,
that?
like,
Why did I
think
say
about
that?
it, you know? Like, calm down.
Like I should have, you know, I could have just walked away from the situation. Like, there was no point of me getting this angry, you know? So that's something that I want to leave behind, because a lot of people, unfortunately, know me because of that. Ay, Ivonne es la peleonera. Like, Ivonne is like, no le diga nada porque se va a enojar la güey. You know, so like, I don't want that to be me anymore. I don't want to be labeled as that. I'm not a girl. I'm a woman now. I'm a mom of 3. So I want people to look at me for who I really am. The happy, funny Yvonne. And that's who I want to continue to be. And who I left behind was, obviously I'm not going to say names, but I left a lot of people behind and I don't have any regrets. And I closed a lot of doors that I don't want to reopen anymore. I closed them for a reason. God knows my heart. God knows why I closed them. And I feel so good about my decisions. And I feel like I can continue to move forward because I found new things in my life that are extremely meaningful to me. And that's what I want to focus on. Conchas and Chismes is one of them. And this is what I want to put 1,000% into, because this is something that I've always wanted to do and I love it. And now that I have these 2 amazing women with me doing it, it makes me happy. And the fact
we are happy that
we're
here.
doing this, you know, it's like a little team, like y luego latinas chingonas, like hell yeah. You know what I mean? So honestamente, I know that 2026 has better things for us. I really do. I can feel it right here in mi corazoncito.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
so.
And she's a girl's girl, so she's the type of sister that I know working on her little anger, pero
she rides for you. That's the thing.
Yeah, if she's the sister that, you know, they say that the younger sister, like, I'm more calm, and she'll be like, "Move! Who's saying what?
Like,
Who's telling you
yeah.
what? Excuse me."
What is that video where it's like, don't ask any questions. We're gonna go here and here.
Yeah.
And Iman's like, okay,
Whose car are
there
we
we go, there we go.
taking? Absolutely. Yep. She won't even ask. She'll just say, "Whose car are we taking?"
No, like honestly, I don't know why, but I've always been that way. Like I'm super overprotective, and sometimes my sisters are even like, "Oh my God, Yvonne, like don't say nothing." But I'm like, hell no. You're not gonna talk to my sister that way, or you're not gonna talk to my kids like that. Like you're not gonna come at my parents like that. I'm super overprotective over the people I love, even my friends. Like I'm especially like well, also with my friends. Like if someone comes at one of my friends, it's like you're coming at me. If you're beefing with her, you're beefing with me. I don't care if I don't know you. Like
She don't care.
I'm sorry. Like if you have a problem with them, you have a problem with me, because I'm very ride or die for my friends. I love them to death. And, that's something, that I love about me, though, that I'm very protective. And no es por ser enojona, it's more because I have a big heart. And when I love very, very, very hard. Mm-hmm. That's my downfall, too, guys. That's why I get my heart broken.
She has a big corazonzote, yes. But yes, I but yes, I just think like, I think you have made so much improvements, and I'm very, very proud of you. As her big sister, yes, I am. So yeah, cheers to that. Cheers to letting go of all that stuff and putting energy and time on things that are important. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Right there.
A ver, G, ¿tú qué?
Hey, how come you don't drink when you say cheers? That's why I finished my drink first.
That's true.
Guys, I can't have alcohol.
That's why I'm like, yeah.
I'm drinking with you, girl. Don't worry.
What did I leave last year? I think I am leaving behind the idea of being cringe, and because before last year is when I started, like, I think posting more, and when I was like, oh my God, what are people gonna think, and I'm not gonna post this because it's like people are just, I had that like kind of like shame, like, oh my God, you think that TikToker and you just think of someone that's going like, what I mean, like, and I think I would care about a lot about what people would think, and I feel like this year I'm like, you know what, hell no, like I'm just going full force, like, man, if I would have done this shit 10 years ago, who knows where the hell it would be. But that idea like stopped me a lot, what I mean?
The fear.
And
the fear.
And I do tell her sometimes, because the fuck what people think.
Oh yeah.
I'm that friend that's like, because the fuck them,
yeah. So cheers. Now I'm just like, fuck it, just
friend.
do what I want to do. And I think the idea of reacting and like letting, I can't control people's actions, but I can control, how I react to it. And if I don't react to it, then I'm not giving them power. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I have that power over my life. Absolutely. I can choose that. And I think that's what I had a lot happen to me last year, where I was just like, oh my God, like, why this, why that, but now I'm just like, I'm taking it back, like, I'm taking my power back, bitch. I'm taking my reactions back, everything. And and I agree. I feel like this year's gonna be so amazing for us. I'm so excited.
I'm
like,
telling you, I could feel it in my heart. I know it.
Yes.
Yeah, but just I love that. And it's true. Our superpower is our time and energy, right? And you got to put it to yourself, right? And you got to know where and who and what places and things you want to put it to. And I think that, by you doing what you love, it's all that counts. It doesn't matter what people think. There's always going to be someone que va a decir algo.
Yeah, whether you're doing anything good or bad.
Honestly,
absolutely.
If you're sleeping, they're going to talk shit about anything.
Yes, like you could be extremely successful. You could have so much going for yourself, and then there's someone that's going to fucking hate you. There's even people que no tienen nada, y hay gente que los envidian or they talk shit about them.
Yes, you're right.
And it's not even because they don't have anything, los envidian because of their aura, the way they carry themselves, because they see that you're happy. You're someone that they admire and they truly want to be, but because they can't be you, they hate on you. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like someone can have everything and they see you being happy and they're like, oh, hell no.
So do you guys. Yes, don't let anyone stop you.
2026.
Absolutely.
You.
Yep.
And that reminds me, someone commented on our video about like how they want to motivate their friends to do the podcast, right? And I'm like, dude, just do it. They're probably in the same headspace as I was, as we were like, fuck, how is it going to go? People are going to think this, people are going to think that. Just fucking do it. Who cares?
Do it.
You know,
Do
like
it,
that's
guys.
coming from like someone that was scared to post and was thinking about like, oh my god, house. But no, just do it. Strangers will be your biggest supporters, and you're gonna want to stop because you're like, well, why isn't someone supporting me? And this is my best friend, and why aren't they supporting me? That's not, unfortunately, you know, truth be told, it sucks. But your biggest support is gonna be from strangers. So just do it.
It's honestly very, very sad. Like, I remember one time, this is actually not that long ago, maybe like 2 years ago, somebody told me on Facebook, they were like, you want to be your sister so bad. Talking about my sister Helen, right? Because my sister Helen has a big following.
Who doesn't look up to their older sister though?
Yeah,
you know?
And honestly, I don't want to be my sister. My sister, she's a singer. Yo canto in the shower. You know what I mean? Like, I am my own person, and I don't want to be like my sister. And like, they were like talking so much crap to me, like saying these awful things to me, and then for a second, like, I was like, oh shit, like, you know, it kind of sometimes hate comments do get to you. They really do. And now that like I have a bigger following on TikTok, like the things that people say to me, I used to like some of the things would get to me, and I would act like I didn't give a shit, but deep down I was like, fuck, man, like, these people are assholes. But then now I'm just like, I don't give a fuck what you say, because your views are boosting my algorithm, bitch. You are getting me more views, hence I'm getting paid more. So thank you. So now I look at it that way. You know what I mean? So like, who cares?
There is a video of, I think, Cardi B and her sister, and someone was like, well, your sister wants to be like you so bad, and Cardi B's like, well, who fucking cares? That's my sister. Like, we're family. Like, hello. Like,
and we're very proud of our sister. I think we're like her number one supporters since like day one, for sure. And so, you know, we're proud of my sister. We're proud of people that we don't know, that we follow, that we see. And I feel like in this world, there's room for everyone. And if you want to do something, do it. Don't let anyone or anything stop you. We have one life, guys. And absolutely live it to the fullest. That's all I could say. Live it to the fullest.
Hey, speaking of Cardi B, como dijo la Cardi B, people be downloading my stuff so they can watch it and talk crap about it, but it benefits me. That's exactly how I feel. You know, it's like at the end of the day, like, si tu vecino está ganando, tú también puedes ganar. Like, it doesn't matter if your fucking neighbor is 20 and has a Range Rover and they have a badass house and they got it at 20 and you're like, fuck, I'm in my 30s and I still haven't accomplished that. Some people get rich in their 50s.
That's how a lot of famous people,
know?
damn, I don't know. I saw this post about a lot of successful women that they became successful like after 35.
There's no
Martha Stewart, there we go. She didn't become like famous until like 35 or something.
There's no time limit. O sea, cuando Diosito has a blessing for you, he's gonna give it to you when he knows you're ready.
When it's your time.
When it's your time. Like, sometimes you're sitting there and you're like, oh my God, like I want it now. But you're not gonna get it when you want it. You're gonna get it when you work your ass off for it and when God knows you're ready for it. You know what I mean? And I've noticed that, like, a veces me frustraba, like, oh my God, like I'm not where I want to be in life. I was so frustrated. And then little by little, even though 2025 was such a fucking hard year for me, at the same time, I didn't realize that God was blessing me a lot, like left and freaking right, you know? And then, like, me di cuenta, like, ¿por qué estoy llorando? ¿Por qué estoy triste? Si Diosito me está dando lo que más necesito en este mundo. Mis hijos, they're healthy. My parents are still here. They're alive. They're breathing. I have 5 fucking sisters that, you know, I want to choke sometimes, but I love them to death. I have amazing friends, you know? So I'm just like, I have a roof over my head. That's something to be proud of, to be happy about. So there's no reason for me to sit here and be sad, because when it's my time, God is going to open the door for me when I least expect it. But I know that we have to work for it. No te van a llegar las cosas nomás porque sí.
Sandra, ¿qué dejaste en?
Well, I think for me, what I left behind, I don't want to say completely left behind, but one of the things that I learned, right, is that kind of talking about Diosito, right? I got closer to my faith, mi crucecita aquí con mi coronita. But I did get closer to Diosito, and what I learned is that He will show up for you 100% when you open your heart to Him. And He will show you. You ask Him, and He will show you who people are, things, everything. And one thing that I did learn, though, is that I'm never going to ask why. Why? He knows why, and He's the only one that knows why. And so if any of you are ever or going through something now or went through something last year or the past few years, get closer to God and guarantee beautiful things are going to happen for you. Don't ask why. Sometimes the asking why keeps us in this very, very dark place.
Yeah.
But when you give yourself to Diosito, I feel like he will open doors and he will continue showing you beautiful things, but you have to have your heart open. If you close it and you keep saying, why, then you're never going to know what's beautiful on the other side.
Exactly.
And so I think that's one of the things that I learned last year. And leaving behind anything negative, any negative people, any negative things, no one that doesn't deserve your time and energy. Adios. Adios.
Yeah, negative mindset.
Yeah,
Don't even hesitate. Walk away.
Yeah, absolutely. So leaving all that behind, I feel like, and I think we can start now what New Year's resolution is. And for me, I kind of thought about a few things that I look forward to doing and continuing to put one, God first. Myself, because I was one of those people that would put everybody else first and then me at the end, and that was very hard, very, very, very hard. And I feel like for me to be a better person for my partner, my children, my family, my friends, I have to put myself first. I have to make sure that I'm in a good place. And so God, myself, my family, and my profession, right? Any other goals that I have, and there's a lot, right? And Conchas and Chisme is one of them. I'm so excited to do this with you ladies. Wow. I know in my heart that good things and doors are going to continue to open for us because we are here to stay, guys. We are here. We are strong women. We are hardworking. We are Latinas. And if any of you have, need some support or anything, please, you are welcome to DM us. I mean, one of us will answer. And this is what we're here for, you know, we're here to have fun, but we're also here to support
each other love.
all of you, men, women, whoever, we're here for you guys. So
we are here to support you.
And honestly, definitely, like, a lot of my videos on TikTok are bashing men because I hate them, but I can't live without them. But anyways, a lot of my videos are about self-love, and yo no sé por qué, but a lot of people gravitate towards me. And without even knowing me, strangers me cuentan sus life stories. They ask me for advice. Mind you, my life is a fucking roller coaster. You know what I mean? But the fact that people feel comfortable enough to come and share their stories with me, and I keep them anonymous, obviously, it makes me feel so good inside that people trust me, And I'm telling you right now, if you're ever going through anything in life, and you feel like you're stuck, like you don't have anyone to talk to, like you don't have a shoulder to cry on, message me. Message Sandra. She's a therapist. Message D. Honestly, like, D is an amazing friend, and I feel like
thank you, mate.
You're welcome, baby girl. I feel like if you come to any of us and you're like, hey, I know I don't know you, but I just really need someone to vent to, the doors are open right here. We're never gonna shut that door because we're women. We know how it feels to be at your lowest, to be broken, to be hurt. Sometimes you're embarrassed to tell your friends. Sometimes you're embarrassed to tell your family, And
sometimes it's easier to tell a stranger.
It really is. It really is. Even as a makeup artist, the amount of things that people have shared with me, and I don't even know them, it makes me happy that they're comfortable enough to share with me, And I obviously
sometimes people have auras, though. I feel like I feel like sometimes people give like that aura, energy, like you're a good person and I can trust you, and then they feel safe to tell their story with.
I love that. I love that people trust me. It makes me really happy, And I appreciate every single one of you guys that do come to me and you share your stories with me, because I just want you to know that, one, your story is safe with me. Yo nunca le voy a contar a nadie, porque I have things that even till this day I'm embarrassed to tell my sister. I'm embarrassed to tell D. I'm embarrassed to tell anybody, because I feel ashamed of some things, obviously, that mistakes I've made. But sometimes I'm like, man, I feel comfortable talking to a stranger, which is crazy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, sometimes, even though I know they won't judge me, sometimes it feels good to tell a stranger because they're not looking at you.
That's why we go to therapy, girl.
Yeah.
I'm telling my therapist everything.
You know what I mean? Like, it feels good to have someone to talk to. Yeah. So just know that we're always here, and you can come to any of us.
And with that said, if any of you guys, do have a story to tell, you would like us to share it without us saying who, not our
remain anonymous.
Yeah, exactly. And hey, you want to share your story out there.
Yep.
please let us know that, anything that we can talk about here.
Yeah.
This is something that we want to bring, and it's raw, right? Real life stories to people and so forth.
Talk about it.
Absolutely.
Yep.
What about you, Dee? What is your, New Year's resolution?
My resolution? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I honestly have not thought about it. My resolution would be to make more time for my family. I feel like I kind of haven't been making as much time for them as I want to, and I'm really, really close. Like I said, I have 5 sisters too, and I would do anything for them. Like they drive me crazy too, but I would do anything for them. And I think making more time for them, maybe getting together like at least once or twice a month, because right now it's just hard, porque también me estoy enfocando on, ConchasandChismes, which I know, like, I'm so happy to be a part of it and be with you guys. So I think 100% to ConchasandChismes and my family, and
it's hard sometimes,
and God too. Don't forget about Jesus.
Yeah,
can't forget about baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus,
love you.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Sometimes it's hard to balance everything.
Oh my God.
Because
I feel like since we started this, and if you let me tell you something, if you do want to be a content creator, I know people will say like, oh, it's so easy and all this stuff. I think it's easier said than done. I think when you are working a full-time job and you're a mom, you're doing like the gym or extra activities, your kids have activities, you don't have time to sit down for like 2 hours and make a podcast. Like it's difficult, and if I feel like you guys have a village, and if you didn't have a village, like it would be impossible.
You have to schedule, you have to plan. There's a lot that goes behind it. It's not just we come and sit here and estar bonitas. Bueno, sí estamos, but no, it's not always like that. Like we have to meet, we talk. I mean, we talk every day.
We have to
messaging.
We
every
literally
day.
have to find a day and a time where it works around all of our schedules, because
thank God we live in the same city.
Oh my God, it's hard.
God.
Imagine mom life, trying to balance homework. Your full-time job, the gym, like trying to freaking stay sane, first of all. Like that's hard. It's hard being a parent. It's just hard being a woman in general.
Yeah, so shout out to all those moms out there.
Hardworking mamas.
Especially the single moms like me that are busting their fucking ass every day, getting up and going hard for their kids. And this makes me emotional. But it's so hard every single day to get up and you don't have anyone to lean on, and you just like, fuck, I gotta do it. Like, I don't have a choice, And sometimes, like she said, it takes a village. Like, if I didn't have my sisters, if I didn't have my mom, I would literally lose it, because sometimes I'm just like, oh my God, like I've cried in the shower, I've cried in the closet, because I'm like, this is hard. Yeah. This is not easy doing it alone. Like, if financially, emotionally, in every possible way, it's hard. It's hard, and I definitely know how it feels,
I think to everyone, though, también, no? Because I feel like,
just in general.
Yeah, students, being a student, in daily life, if you're working full time, but then you want to do something else on the side, it's a lot. And I know, like Dee, she works full time too, and it's hard. Like, we're trying to balance, like she said, wants to make more time with her family.
Yes.
All of that together, it's it's not easy. But I like I said, when you want something, you guys,
go for it.
Yes, go for it.
Estamos tratando de sacar la empresa adelante.
Yes.
Y luego coquetamos a rato.
Tenemos que dejar terrenos para que los hijos peleen al rato, no? Just kidding.
But life takes us, through, all these different
trials
places.
And tribulations.
Exactly. Pero, we're here, and, we're showing women, like, we come from all different.
Yeah, Sandra's daughter's here. It's one of the things that you have to deal with. Like, you never know. You have a plan. Okay, I have my babysitter, but a veces las cosas no pasan.
Ya está calladita.
I know, you're like...
calladita, mi niña.
We're over here talking shit.
I don't even know if she can hear us because she has headphones on too. But it's all good. It's all good, guys.
That's what it is.
How it is.
Exactly. They understand. We understand. Things happen.
And by the way, you guys, she's probably the one that got us to like over 500 views on YouTube, because she stays.
My baby telling the world. My mom, my tia, and Dee are all on YouTube. That's how it is, guys. Support
the
star.
biggest supporter,
Yeah.
biggest fan.
yeah,
We love her. This is a shout out to Zariah.
You go, Z.
He's
You go, Z.
he's gonna watch this episode, so shout out Zariah.
I shouldn't be happy, for sure.
Yeah, because we mentioned her.
Yeah. And how about you? What's your New Year's resolution?
To be a skinny bitch. Imagine? No, I'm just kidding.
Skinny
No,
queen.
but honestly, that is one of them. Not to be skinny, but to be in a healthier place, because I don't know if you remember, but like back in 2024 when I started my like healthy journey, she went with me to LA. I went to go see a doctor over there because I was extremely overweight, like to the point where I was depressed and I was extremely unhappy.
Tampoco estabas.
No, I was, bitch. I was fat.
No. But I think whatever
was
you
a big
feel,
fat.
whatever you feel comfortable with, but no, tampoco estabas.
No, I did feel that way though, and that was like the heaviest I had ever been. And I was like, every time I looked at myself in the mirror, I was like, oh my God, no. Like, I'm just so unhappy. Like, I need to make changes, So she went with me. I went to go see a doctor. He put me on this little plan, and I started losing weight. I started working on me. I was doing so good. I lost like 50 something pounds, a little over 50 pounds. And then I gained some back with this new job that I got because I'm sitting down all fucking day, And even though I love my job, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, like me canso de estar sentada, because I feel like no estoy haciendo nada. And so that's why me going back to the gym and me focusing on myself, that's my biggest goal, is to put, like you said earlier, I really want to put myself first, because I don't think I've ever put myself first. Unfortunately, I've always made the mistake of putting a man before myself all the time, and I forget about me. And this is a year where I want to go extremely fucking hard and focus on me, be happy emotionally, physically, and more than anything, I want peace.
Yep.
Do you, boo?
Do you, boo? Yes. That's going to be the 2026 quote.
Do, boo. Do
you,
I go,
boo.
do, boo. Do you, boo?
YOLO, bitch. You only
you?
live once.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just my goal. I just want to be happy. I want my kids to see me happy and thriving.
Yeah.
And I want them to look at me and be like, fuck yeah, dude. My mom's está sola, pero ella pudo porque es una chingona.
That's my mama. Yeah.
My badass mom. Do you know who my mom is? Like, I want my kids to turn
She's
around
on
and say that
YouTube.
one day,
Like Zariah.
Do you know who my mom is? Like, I want them to say that shit with pride.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yes, bitch.
Yeah.
This is the year. We're doing it.
Man.
And look in the mirror and tell your guys' self that,
I am that
right?
bitch.
Like, I am her. Yes,
Yeah.
I am. Yes, I am.
I'm her.
Those are affirmations. That's one of the things that I feel like I'm going to continue practicing. I started it last year, you guys, affirmations every morning. And I feel like that was such an empowerment. And then I look back and I'm like, I empowered myself
Yeah.
with affirmations. Like, I did that, and it feels good when you are able to tell yourself and believe it, and you repeat it and believe it, who you are and so forth. And it just makes a big change on how you feel on the inside, but it shines on the outside, guys.
Yeah.
When you feel good about you,
Yeah, if you feel like you didn't do anything for the day, at least talk to yourself nice, do
Say
some
nice
affirmations.
things. Yeah, absolutely.
Always be good to you. That's important. Before you're good to anyone else, be good to you. Love on you. You know what I mean? Y como dice esa canción, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am that bitch. You know what I mean?
I haven't heard that song. I need to
Wait. What's the song? We were talking about this earlier.
Oh, yeah.
What is the song that got you through 2026?
I don't know.
God, growth and glow. Have you guys heard that song?
A
I
ver,
think I
¿cómo
sent
va?
it to you guys. It literally says that God growth or something like that, but it's basically talking about how she's grown so much. Like she's talking in the song, like, and that impacted me so much. And sometimes I listen to it on repeat on my AirPods at work. I'm listening to it while I'm working because it's a reminder to myself, like, I've gotten this far.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I continue to grow, and I keep going, and no matter what, like, yo no me voy a dar por vencida. Like, this is the year where I'm gonna go to 1,000. I'm going full speed. Like, there's no stopping me. You know, right now, this high that I'm on, it's because I'm like, I've put myself on the back burner. I've slept on me for so long, but I'm not gonna sleep on me anymore. I'm not. I'm fucking awake, so y'all better be fucking scared. No, I'm
She
scared.
said, I'm awake.
I had to look at my,
What is
because I'm
that
trying to remember.
WWE where he wakes up like that? He's like, I'm awake.
Imagine. Oh,
Mine was
yeah.
this one. Empezar por ti.
I haven't
By,
heard it.
have you heard? That's the artist.
Melia?
Uh-huh.
I don't think I've heard
No,
it.
Mevlin.
Maybelline.
We would play the songs for you guys, but we don't want to get copyrighted.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Listen
Sorry.
to Empezar por Ti. Oh my gosh.
Sing
guys.
it.
No, seriously, I feel like that is the most motivating song because,
podcasters.
you have to remember que tienes que empezar contigo primero, you know? And that song, every word, if you guys listen to it, I swear you're going to connect to it and you're going to be like, damn, that's one of my favorite songs now. And I love that song. So that's one of the songs that I heard a lot last year.
Yes. And you know what I do a lot too? Because I commute from Fresno to Madera to work every day. I talk to myself a lot.
It's like 30 minutes.
And
no es 20 minutes.
No es porque estoy loca. Pues poquito.
Poquito, pero...
You know, I talk to my other 5 personalities.
It's not like that.
No. Sometimes I have conversations with myself like, you know, today's going to be a good day. Like, I say positive things to myself. And then I tengo un crucecito que agarré allá en Guanajuato. I went to go see the big Jesucristo in León, and compré un rosario, right? And it has the Virgencita and it has Diosito on it. And I hold on to it sometimes when I'm driving and I'm talking to God, you know? Like telling God, like, God, thank you for everything I have, you know? Aunque yo no tenga mucho, gracias, like, for every blessing, you know? And thank you because I know that I'm in a good place and I appreciate everything that you do for me. And that's something important that you should always do. Have important conversations with you, you know, about how you're going to get through your day, how about you're going to get through your week. Like, talk to yourself. It's important, you know, love on you. The relationship with yourself is the most important relationship you can have.
Absolutely.
You know?
What song helped me would be... I was listening to that song. It's been trending. I don't think it barely came out last year. I'm sure it came out like years ago, but it's the one that's the Hasta la Raíz.
Oh,
the one that goes, Sigo cruzando ríos.
Yeah, oh, yes.
That one, oh my God, I love it. I forgot what her name is, but I love that song.
I love that
Every
song
time
too.
I listen to it, like, I just feel like my mentality is like, damn, like, you know what? Like, I am sí estoy cruzando ríos.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, and I am gonna it just changes my mentality and it makes me just helped my 2025, I think. And I also saw, like, you know, because it was trending, a lot of women Latinas use that song, and it just, like, when I would see their post, también me ayudaba, like, okay, like, I am more motivated and stuff.
Yeah.
I love that song.
It's amazing to not only be someone's inspiration, but I like to look up to other people that are doing good. Like, this is a year where I want to be surrounded by people that are winning. Like, I want to know how you got where you got in life. Like, that's the people I want to surround myself with. You know? Like, the people that are doing 1,000 times better than me, because I want to be at your level one day. So I want to surround myself with people. When you surround yourself with people that are winning, you're gonna win. You know what I mean? So I feel like for the 3 of us, I feel like that's the mentality we have to have.
Like, surround yourself with people that are winning or that, like, want you to win, because I feel like sometimes you have friendships or coworkers or family where you tell them something exciting or an accomplishment and they're like, oof, ya va a empezar esta. You know, whereas if you surround yourself with people that have the mentality like you know, they're like, oh, hell yeah, you know, get it. I am so happy for you. Somebody wanted to collab with you. Somebody, like, you got this sponsor, like, you know, any little thing, like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I see girls all the time that post their collabs or, like, they got sent this by a sponsor, and I'm just like, oh my God, it makes me, like, so excited for them, you know, because I know that's what they want. That's what they're doing, the things that they're doing for, you know? And it's exciting. But yeah, surround yourself with
positive people. Yeah, absolutely. Positive people. And I want to see you win for sure.
And you will notice immediately sometimes, you know, if your gut is telling you, like, say, for example, you have, like, a friend or a family member, you know, that you're sharing all these accomplishments, like, even if it's something little and they don't have an exciting reaction, and they're just like, like, you know, they don't clap for you, they don't repost your stuff, they don't like your stuff, and you can sense it in your gut. Hey, you know what? This person, like, never supports me, or this person never congratulates me. And not even that you need that, but if you can feel like this person's being fake, that's your intuition telling you something. You know, like, when someone shows you who they are, I've told you guys already, believe it. You know, because some people just want to be close to you for all the wrong reasons. And if they're not clapping for you, then what do you need them for in your life? You know?
There's this part of, like, a little content creator group or whatever, and one of the questions was, should I tell my friend that their support would mean everything to me, or should I not have to tell them? And a lot of people were like, you should not have to tell your friend to like your stuff, share your stuff, repost your stuff, clap for you, because that should already be known. If they know that's what you want, then you shouldn't have to ask.
Yeah, like I'm very blessed. Like Dee is so good at like commenting on things or sharing things. Like she's amazing at that. I fucking suck at that because she's better at that than me. But like that's something important that you should do for your friends. Always share their stuff, like their stuff, comment on their stuff.
And we're calling you guys out because we know your friends are not going to call you out. If your friends, if you're seeing that your friends are posting stuff like for collabs, or they're trying to take off on their content creation, they're not going to tell you. They're going to feel like dumb. Like, fuck, I shouldn't have to tell my friend. So we're telling you. If you see your friend doing that, that's the least you can do.
If your friend, if your friend has a business, buy something from them. To show them love and
go show support.
You know, repost them. If your friend is trying to be a singer, oh my God, my friend just released a song, repost it for them. You know what I mean? Like it's like the little things that you can do to make someone feel like you support them, like you love them. You know, and if your friends are not doing those things, then sorry, honey. But I'm gonna tell you, that bitch ain't your friend. You need some new ones. You know? Like my best friend Mitchell, so she doesn't have social media anymore. I hate her. But she was always reposting my TikToks, and I mean all the time, liking everything, commenting on stuff, sharing it on her story. And I loved her for that. You know, I didn't even have to ask her ever. And she would just do it. And I'm like, that's my friend right there. That's my girl. That's my dog. You know, and like I feel like your family should do that too. If your family doesn't do that either, they secretly hating on you. You know, if you have to tell your own fucking family, hey, why haven't you liked none of my stuff? Like I started a business, or I'm doing this, or how come you like? That's a problem. That's a problem.
We're calling you guys out.
Yeah, that's a fucking problem. I'm sorry, point blank, period. But your own family should be the first ones jumping and saying, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. Like, you know what I mean?
It's my little cough, my ronquita, but I'm here. Malita, pero aquí estoy.
Aquí todavía chambeando, tratando de sacar la empresa adelante.
Ay, sí, cierto. I'm here, guys. Malita, ronquita, pero aquí estoy.
Yep.
But yeah, like I was saying, you know, your family supporting you is everything.
Yeah.
You know? Support your family. That's not hard. No cuesta dinero para apoyar a la gente que amas.
Yes.
You know, like, for example.
Big or small. Big business, small business, whatever they're doing.
Like,
it's just it's helpful, you know what I mean? Because it
shows the person you care.
Yeah.
You know, like I was telling her, because I don't remember where you had went, but it was on New Year's Eve, and my cousins always come down for New Year's Eve. You know, they come down from LA. We all spend it together. I have a big family. We have a big family. My cousin was like, oh my God, I watched your guys' podcast. You guys did so good. And then she commented on it too. Huh? Like, I thought that was so sweet, right? Because I'm like, oh my God, like that made me happy.
Yeah.
Because I was like, my cousin is watching, my cousin is supporting. Like, I love that, you know, like that's awesome. That, and then I have some other cousins from LA, like their last names are Bravo. Like, my cousin had wrote to me. Oh my God, I'm sorry, cousin. I forgot to write back to you. But she was like, oh my God, I can't wait. Like, I love that. I love when your family is like, okay, you're not close to them or they don't live close to you. Like, they're supporting you from 1,000 miles away. Yeah. You know, like that's awesome. Like,
yeah.
Like, I love.
Shout out to
like
the
that.
family that supports us.
Yeah, friends, family, even strangers, guys.
Yes.
So grateful.
Yes, we love you guys.
I'm gonna say from the bottom of our hearts, like, we are so grateful for all the support that we've gotten. I honestly, we were like, I mean, we were excited, and we have this, you know, our mind is like, we're gonna do good, guys. You know, we're gonna bring hopefully light to people and connections and so forth. But the reaction and the comments and the support that we've gotten, it's like mind-blowing, guys.
Yeah,
like we're every day, and Dee like will say, oh my God, look how beautiful this message was. Or when we see friends out there, like, we saw your podcast, oh my God, we can't wait for the next one, guys. I'm like, oh, thank you guys. Like, it's just so exciting but heartwarming, and you know, we're just feedback. so grateful for you guys. And like we said, you know, if there's anything that you guys want to want us to share, or that you guys, you know, a story that you might have, please let us know. You know, we're just so grateful for this. We have so much to talk about. I mean, we could be here forever, you know, but definitely want to say thank you to you all from the bottom of our hearts, and also want to let you guys know for future right? What we have coming up.
Yes, we're excited for so many new exciting things, for collabs.
Yeah.
We have been getting messages about, having, wanting to be a guest, and we see those messages, and we are excited. We are planning on, having guests on the show. We just, are getting a little groove, little rhythm together,
Guys,
we really appreciate, you guys wanting to be a guest on the show. We are so excited to have you guys.
Thank you,
We
guys.
just, estamos aprendiendo, sir, but we will be. Yes. So.
And also, like, don't be afraid to share shit with us, guys. It doesn't matter what it is. If you want to expose your lying, cheating, son of a bitch husband, tell us. Share your story with us, and we will put his ass on blast.
Yes, we will.
We will call his little ass out. We don't have to say names, honey.
Yeah. If you guys want us
what he did.
to call him, on like 36, we'll be like, es la chocolata. ¿Quién le quieres mandar estas ¿A quién le quieres mandar estas flores?
Yeah, we'll catch him in 4K, guys. We'll do it for
And
you.
if you want to, expose your girl too, maybe she's doing her own thing.
Yeah, if you're a guy and you want us to call your girl out, we'll do it too.
Yep.
We petty as hell. Just kidding. Petty. I'm just kidding.
But 2026 is do you, boo, like Santa
Do
said.
you.
That is the
Absolutely.
motto for
Boo.
2026. Do you, be happy, fuck what people say, live in peace. And
Live your life, guys. Live.
Whatever makes you happy.
Kind of like that song, right? So live your life.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, guys. Tenemos las vocecitas acá, pero we're full of energy, full of life over here.
Yes.
Yeah.
We just want to thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate that you guys tuned in. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share.
Yes.
And comment too.
appreciate
Comment
you
too what you
guys
want us to talk about.
Yes. And also, before we end the episode, we just want to thank every single sponsor, every single person that's coming to our launch party.
Yes.
We're having an all-white party. No Diddy. We want to thank every single person that's wanting to work with us, that are sponsoring us, that are, donating things for our goodie bags. And just remember, the first 25 people to show up are getting a goodie bag. So make sure you guys show up if you got invited. This is an invite party only. So if you guys come, stay tuned, because we're going to have some, goodie bags. We're going to have fun.
It's going to be a good time.
Guys,
Music,
we're so excited.
everything.
Yes,
We're so excited.
We're going to celebrate life, that we started this podcast together, that God brought us together, and just that we're living life and we're happy.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. So cheers to the new year.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, ladies. Cheers.
Cheers.
We love you, chismosas.